This week on the Unqualified Gamers Podcast, we go over cheating, exploiting, and marathon. Episode 160 of the Unqualified Gamers Podcast. This is all about beef and cheaters.
It's what's for dinner.
It's what's for dinner. I have not been this excited to record a podcast since me and Kai first talked about unqualified conspiracies. So, which will happen soon.
Which,
again, we don't know who
But
the fucking
will it?
bald guy is either.
But yeah, who is the bald guy? Because I know I'm not
Who's
bald.
the bald guy?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not bald.
It
either.
might be me because I got a receding hairline.
I mean,
Ooh.
yeah.
When you salute,
But-
are you like way back here when you salute, or like?
No, I mean, I know you don't understand how saluting works, but it's either the tip of the hat or the tip of the brow.
I mean, I was just wondering. You know, you like.
Yeah, it doesn't go based on your hairline because we have.
Dude,
I don't know if you
I
know,
just-
not drill instructors shave their heads entirely. So what
I'm
are they
just-
supposed to salute like this?
You know how excited I am? Because Casey's not normally like a big shit talker, and he's already talking shit to you.
I know.
I can't wait to wait for what he has in store for me.
What a dick. What? By the way, I on TikTok, I'm sure they have it everywhere else too. But have you seen those rollerblade wheels for chairs?
Nice hat, Kai. No.
Thank you. So they made rollerblade wheel chair wheels for your gaming chair, or really any office chair. And
Okay.
I ordered some because my office chair, like the plastic pieces started breaking off in my
Yeah.
office. So like, fuck that. Got the rollerblade, that thing rolls, and I put them on this one too. I got one for this
Oh,
one.
yeah. Okay, I have seen those. Yeah.
And it's so smooth.
See, I'm on
I love
carpet,
it.
and I have a nice, very expensive chair, so it rolls good no matter what. But yeah, I've heard about those. Those are
Oh,
pretty
that's
good.
so smooth. Like just pulling up into this setup, I'm like, oh man, this is nice.
All right, so we've got a little bit of a conundrum here. So
This should be as good as like the unqualified
oh, dude,
conspiracy almost, but
oh, dude.
not a conspiracy.
So I've been very adamant that I do not like cheating in video games. I also don't do exploits. I don't believe in exploits. I don't like them.
Are you sure about that?
Because I feel like
Are you sure about that?
Exploiting is cheating. And the other day, I was live on Twitch, and
One of your
And
co-hosts decided to join
I
in, huh?
got caught cheating.
Wow.
Okay, supposedly. Okay, Kai, what do you think, man? What do you like? Should we just let him go? Okay.
Well, I want to. So I wasn't there. I don't know what necessarily he saw. All I know is you're saying you're not cheating. Casey's saying you're cheating, based on what you say your cheating is.
Well, okay. So I think Casey. What don't I explain what I think is cheating first? Okay. And I
Hard
will
work.
keep
That's cheating.
and I will keep my mouth shut. Okay. And I will let Casey. As hard as it's going to be for me, I will let Casey explain to me how I'm cheating and rip me apart, and then I will explain my side of what happened. Okay. And I do have somebody that is willing to record a statement for the show that I can add. So, okay. So, basically there are people, the first expedition bought second accounts and transferred blueprints and stuff to do the benches and other things to a secondary account that they paid for, okay? And I think that's cheating. I've never had a problem with trading blueprints or giving blueprints to friends. That's why I kept a hold of so many Aphelion blueprints and Jupiters and what's the electric one? You know what I'm talking about, the other legendary one. I've kept all those blueprints and gave them to friends and stuff. But I think that if you buy a second account and you transfer stuff over, or if you have a friend that's not going to do the expedition and you transfer stuff over to him for him
Or
to
her.
then give you him or her to that person, them, they,
Sexist.
it.
Oh, assuming people's gender, I tell you.
If you do that, then that again is cheating. So, Casey, take the floor and tell me what I did and how I did it. No, I assume you watched the VOD, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I just want, okay. All right. I just want to
At-
make
Didn't you
sure.
watch
After-
it live?
No, I didn't watch it.
Kai, do you have anything you want to add before?
I mean, again, I wasn't there, so this is going to depend on. Now, I will say, I know this is like Red is saying it's cheating based on what
What I said, yeah.
based on what he knows of you saying is cheating, and what you said he was doing that was cheating. So
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm cheating, according to him, because when I bought Kaylee Arc Raiders,
cheater, pumpkin eater. I'll tell you what.
Lord have mercy.
It cost me $20. I want you to know that.
Jeez Louise. So anyway, on her Xbox. So what I did is all the blueprints I was finding, all the stuff that I spent hours and hours and hours. See, he can't keep his mouth shut to save his. If somebody had a gun to his head, exactly. Stuff I spent hours and hours looting, working for, so on and so forth. I just put it on the Xbox account to save it for later. Now, I want to bring up Sea of Thieves. Remember how first couple months of Sea of Thieves, how everybody was trying to grind the Pirate Legend.
Right.
And you had that streamer, I don't remember his name, but he kept jumping into other people's games right before they were going to turn in all their loot.
Yeah.
And he hit Pirate Legend, like one of the first ones to hit Pirate Legend, and everybody, had a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, that's streamers getting stuff for free that they didn't work for, right? That they didn't put in the time.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Did he attack? Sorry, I need to interrupt you. I said I wasn't going to, but I am. Nobody's surprised here. Nobody's fucking surprised.
Not a single person.
Nope.
This Sea of Thieves deal, did he go in and attack people and take their loot?
No. He would get invites from people who are about to turn stuff in, join their ship, and then just get the rep for the stuff they turn in from forts and stuff.
I don't think that's cheating.
Okay. So if I work hard and spend hours upon hours upon hours collecting stuff the correct way in a game, but I save it, that's cheating. But somebody giving it to you for free because you're a streamer, that's okay.
All right, I'm waiting for you to tell me it's my turn to talk.
Well, I mean, that was kind of a question.
Okay.
I just want to see if we're on the same page. Me working hard for what I got is me cheating.
Okay.
But getting it for free is not cheating.
First of all, I worked just as hard, if not harder than you did, to get my blueprints.
Well,
the expedition.
Almost lost that to you.
I've got a lot of hours in that game, a lot of hours, and I did not ask anyone to save me blueprints. I actually encouraged people to sell blueprints and not give them to me because I did not want them. Okay? And you bought a second account
for my daughter.
For your daughter, and we're going to transfer your stuff over to her. And you decided not to do the expedition, so obviously you didn't cheat. But okay, go on. Okay, did I answer your question?
No,
not really.
Not at all. No, he's saying he spent hours grinding on the game to try and find blueprints and get the blueprints, and then all I didn't. Well, if you did the expedition, right, and you're saying you don't collect blueprints, you've given them away, or you leave them for somebody else.
Yep.
Right, and then after the expedition, instead of you grinding for those blueprints, you're just saying, okay, I'll just have somebody else give them to me because I'm a streamer.
But here's my question. Are you really grinding for blueprints if you're just running around shooting people in the back?
Okay, first of all, I don't just go around shooting people in the back. That's a crazy fucking accusation, okay?
Is that the main thing he does when you watch the VOD?
I
mean, I know he's even admitted that like he'll be friends with somebody, but he just doesn't trust them, so he'll end up shooting them while they're not looking.
I would say I don't do that. I'm not one of those people that says, "Oh, I'm friendly," and then I kill them. They have to do something suspicious. Like have their gun out, suspicious for me to turn on them, because I've been fucking stabbed in the back plenty of times in that game.
Like standing on top of a building, pushing you, looking the other direction.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and tell my side of what happened now. Okay. So
there's also video proof.
Yeah, there is. I did the expedition. Okay, so I lost all my blueprints and all of my workbenches and everything. I did not. I told my trio, which is Chain and Dill, do not save me any blueprints. Sell them. Keep the money. There's plenty of VODs where I've told them to do that as well. Plenty, because I don't need them. Okay, I can't make them anyway. Right? I can't because I'm not getting any help with my benches. Like, sure, I may, when we're playing, if somebody finds a piece that I need, they may drop it for me. But again, that's part of the game. So Dill did bring in like 20 some blueprints. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many. I don't know how many, and dropped them for me. Okay. There was some duplicates in there. We could go through the VOD and really dial in what I got if you guys want. I don't care. But I told him not to. I told him not to give them to me. In the first game, he brought in, I think, 3, and I said, I don't want to do that. I did take them. But I said the only way
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Well, because you can give your friends blueprints. I did not save them, and before the expedition, if I found blueprints at the end, I consumed them last day before the expedition. I did not give them to anyone to hold for me. I sold them all, or I consumed them. Okay. I think the difference is I didn't ask somebody to do that, and I'm not like a big streamer that got shit handed to me. My friend had blueprints and gave them to me, right? And I told him the last game that we did, where he handed me blueprints, he brought them all in one, and I said 3 or 4 times, I hope you die before I get those, or I hope we don't make it out of here before we got the blueprints. But
I don't want to get caught cheating. I hope we die. Oh,
no, it's not cheating.
Not like there's not a surrender button.
Let me let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So your girlfriend upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Another girl comes over.
Okay.
You tell her you have a girlfriend. You want nothing to do with her, but she still tries to get at you. You tell her no, it's cheating. But she still does it.
Well,
therefore,
no.
Did you not cheat?
Okay.
Because you didn't stop her. You let her do it because she was doing it.
Back up. I did not tell him that I didn't want the blueprints because it was cheating. Okay.
Oh.
Because I don't think it's cheating to give your friend blueprints. Okay. And if I were to give them to him and be like, "Hey, hang on to these for me. Give them to me after the expedition," little shady. That's an exploit in my opinion, right? Agreed.
So your friends who don't do the expedition, say Casey, for example, doesn't do the expedition, thinks he's like, it's just a waste of time. Yep. So he gets blueprints. He starts holding on to them, collecting them, and goes, I'm going to give these away. But he gives them away to people in raid, but because he gives them away to his friend, it's cheating?
No.
So if he finds blueprints and collects them and just gives them to whoever he wants after they do the expedition.
I mean, no, I don't think that's cheating.
But because he held them himself before, it is cheating.
Well, he bought another account to hold them.
No,
that wasn't
for his daughter, but he used the second account to hold them because he's like, well, I keep finding all these blueprints. I might as well hold them and then give away all the duplicates I get.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't...
Because I literally went into raids. Mm-hmm. So Friday night when I found that Tempest, that's what killed me on the expedition.
That's what made you not do it, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm not losing this blueprint. And then I found 6 more. So
of the Tempest?
Of the Tempest. So I was taking Tempest, Bobcats, Volcanoes into raids with me and just running up to people saying, hey, are you looking for anything? They were like, yeah, I'm looking for such and such. Well, here you go. I'd throw it down and run off. So...
Yep. Not all heroes wear capes.
I found the Tempest blueprint twice, and I gave it away both times. I've never had it. I don't like the gun. I think it's overrated.
Let me ask if this is cheating, because this I saw today. A guy goes into raid.
Yeah.
There's 5 minutes before the expedition takes place, right? He signed up for the expedition 5 minutes before it actually resets, right? He goes into raid. He has an inventory that's completely full of like legendary guns, right?
Okay.
He goes into a corner, Alt F4s, loads back into the game after the time had reset, exit the game, now has all these guns and had completed the expedition.
I don't think that's cheating.
That's not cheating?
No, I mean, because first of all,
you're supposed to automatically lose everything and start over, but now he has a bunch of legendary, like an inventory full MK looting 3.
That's literally an exploit in the game.
No, it is, but like I feel like that took balls because, well, I guess not.
So
really
because it took balls,
you're gonna lose it anyway. No, because I mean, I don't think you're gonna like. It's not a known exploit, right? Is it? Is that a known thing?
Well, I don't know. I'm sure he's like, here's an idea. Let's try.
Yeah, I mean, he tried it and it worked. I wouldn't say it's cheating.
So having balls isn't cheating, but hard work is cheating.
So the first people who found the exploit for the duck dupe and the nade dupe, like those people weren't cheating because they found the duplication and then just kept doing it.
No, obviously they didn't know what the fuck was happening.
So if they wouldn't have shared it with anybody, if they would have been the only people who duplicated ducks.
Obviously, after you the first time, you know it's an exploit. You shouldn't do it again.
I just need to ask.
Shouldn't do it again.
I got to ask one question.
And also, hold on, Casey. Give me 1 second. Also, I don't think that like if you make a second account to transfer blueprints, I don't think that should be grounds for any kind of punishment either. Okay, I don't think that's a bad enough exploit. I think that they honestly, what they should do is they should make it so that if you do that, and so like you shouldn't be able to drop blueprints for like the first week after the expedition or something to that effect,
or anything that your account has touched prior can't be brought back after an expedition.
Yes.
So if I found blueprints and I give it to somebody, my name's been on this blueprint. I no longer should be able to receive that blueprint after the expedition happens.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense, but
yeah, something like that, because obviously, I mean, also at the same time, I wasn't thinking about this when I initially gave my thing. Just because you have blueprints, right? It doesn't really help you in the game in the beginning, right? Because I'm learning that now, right? Like I still can't make any guns because my workbenches are not full.
See, now that he's done it, it's acceptable.
No, I'm just saying I don't think it's as bad as like even if you moved.
I already found an exploit
to another.
I already found an exploit for the people who would like if their name was attached prior to the expedition. I already found an exploit. They just have their friend grab it before they go, without them touching it, or if they touch it and give it to a friend, then they give the other one to another friend and give the one from another friend to themselves.
Yeah, I mean, listen. There's always gonna be ways around shit.
Well, here's gonna be the thing too, because you don't people taking in a bunch of blueprints to drop it off.
Another idea that would work also is just let everybody know that when the expedition happens, all of the blueprints in your inventory are going to be deleted in exchange for money. If you don't sell them, they're going to be exchanged for money anyway. That would be fair, because what's the point in saving blueprints, right? Other than to give them to people.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's the way I see it. Again, you can call me a cheater. I got my little pumpkin here to eat.
Cheater, pumpkin eater. Well, here's
$20.
Here's a question too, though. Is so there's a plan in play possibly where they would create a trading system to make it easier to trade. So instead of having to go into raid and drop blueprints or really anything, you could literally trade like before you even go into raid. Say you need bandages or a charger or ammo or something like that. We can go into a trade. I can give you ammo. I can give you a charger, whatever have you. Or if you need blueprints, I can give you the blueprints. You can consume them, and then you can make your weapon.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why not?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it takes away from the game a little bit, I guess. I don't know.
Well, here's another question then. Is the game PvP or PvE?
It's both.
Mm-hmm. But so
both.
if we're supposed to work together, right, why can't we help each other out?
I don't think you're necessarily supposed to work together. Right?
Why not?
Let me ask you this then. The new section in Damn Battlegrounds, it takes 4 people to hit a button simultaneously to open up the door.
Say that word again.
Roll Tide.
Yeah. Roll Tide. Yeah, I don't know. I think people have a the wrong mindset when it comes to PvP, PvE, right? I mean, people get so mad when they are just trying to. I'm just trying to play the game, and people keep killing me. It's part of the game, right? Do I wish that more people were friendly or did work together? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
but they do
absolutely.
if you go into friendly lobbies. Like when Casey and I play together, we have people helping each other all the time.
In trios, though, is it?
Yeah,
it is
100%
really.
trios, yeah.
So I played the other night. I played solos for an hour. I played duos for 2 hours, and super friendly. Everything was friendly. I think we had to kill 1 or 2 teams when we played duos. But then we had friendly lobbies for quite a while, and then we went into trios, and it's just.
I think aggression base is based off of each version, though, like solos, duos, trios. So
yeah. No,
solos you're going to have an aggression base. Duos you're going to have an aggression. That or it's like a combined aggression base system or whatever. But
yeah, I think it's combined because we've tried to go in there with nothing, and they say I've heard 8 raids, I've heard 4, and we did 8 raids one time on
not 4
on Stellamontis, and we just tried to run and stay alive as long as we could, and not obviously we didn't have any weapons, right? And after 8 raids, we still got attacked by the first thing we saw in the next.
I've heard that there's also levels, like so. When you're on Stellamontis or something like that, right? Yeah, the dark red aggression base. So if you're like a really aggressive player, you're going in those dark red where it's like always nighttime kind of in the settings.
I spend a lot of time in red lighted Stellamontis.
Because you're an extremely aggressive person.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you're good at PvP. I mean, we've
you're
debunked
right.
that, but
terrible.
Right. We've debunked that. But the red lobby just means you're shooting, like, especially in trios. I think a lot of people get that mindset when they're in trios, like, I've got a squad. We're going to shoot this. I'm going to try and kill this guy. And then they're going to come and wipe the other 2 or help me wipe these other 2. And that's where a lot of aggression goes in threes. But, I mean, Casey, Dublin, myself, I think even Mark, like, we all have friendly trios.
We had a
we just
lobby.
Had that one last night where the team shot at us, but we didn't shoot back.
I also think there's like a slight, not like a complete reset, but a slight reset after an expedition.
Oh, I'm 100% convinced. The devs can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, we had a duos lobby the other night. Me and Shane did, and there was like 15 of us hanging out together. We were all friendly, and then then we went into trios. 2 or 3 rounds after that, it was just absolutely bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's based on your group size too. They did remove PvP from the daily missions, though. The features, the PvP.
Yeah,
features.
I think that I don't know because it doesn't make sense to me, the whole PvP PvE mindset, because I'll go into a matriarch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be fighting the matriarch, taking armor off of it, right? Like knocking the legs off,
right?
And zip lining up on top of it, deadlining it, and then I'll have teams shooting me while I'm on top of the matriarch.
Well, that's your lobbies.
It's like
we did that. We killed a queen. We both zipped on top, did a couple deadlines, blew it up, and then we just had people coming over like, "Dang, that was quick!" Like, sweet, whatever. And they're like,
"Oh, I've had lobbies like that too, but more often than not, for me, it's literally like 1 or 2 teams will talk like, yeah, let's take this thing out, and then another team will come and attack everybody." And I don't understand the mindset. It's like, let us kill it first, and then go kill us and take all the stuff. But like, you could barely even start fighting it, and people will attack in lobbies sometimes. Right now, I don't think I'm in super aggressive lobbies because I play solos usually for about an hour before I get on a stream with the trio, and it's my solos are friendly, man. My solos are friendly. My duos are pretty friendly, but when we get into trios, all bets are off.
Yeah, that's your trio aggression base. That's probably why you never made it out of there, because you've been so aggressive every time you play trios. So
I mean, that's the thing is we try not to be. Like, we'll talk to a team,
It's too late
they're
at that
cool
point.
or whatever, and yeah.
But if you're going to do that, you literally have to. I'm sure you would have to spend probably like 20 games without shooting a single person. And if someone shoots at you first, you still get aggression points
I know.
for shooting
Yeah.
back.
Yes,
So
I know that.
I mean, you would literally have to go in empty and shoot no one, not a single person.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've tried, and it's not working. So yeah, I don't know.
So,
It's just
so you know how you
trials
get killed by a cheater sometimes, right? And then you get that thing in your inbox saying that your stuff's being returned. Apparently, you can like wait for the expedition to happen, then claim all of that. Would you say that's cheating?
I was going to ask the same thing.
I don't know. I don't think so. It's
No?
your stuff. I mean, that's the thing. It's like
So only hard work is cheating.
Your own inbox. You're telling me that in your own inbox.
I mean, the game should remove it. Yes, but I mean, that's the thing. The more I'm thinking about it, the more it's not as bad as I thought. That's why I don't think there should be a punishment for it, because like you can't do anything with the blueprints anyway, unless you transfer everything to do the benches.
God. What was the children's story? It was two animals, not the turtle.
The tortoise
something.
and the hare.
It was the one where the one animal was putting away food all winter and the other one was playing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, where they made bread. Yeah, he was like out harvesting, making taking
harvesting, doing all that. And the other one wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, they were out playing.
Right.
And they had to come to the person that made the bread.
Yeah, you can tell which one in the story I'm saying is me and which one is CC.
Yeah, but see, the difference is you bought a second account.
He bought he bought it for his daughter, but B, he bought a storage unit.
Exactly. Hey,
you tried to use money. You tried to use money to
you could buy a second account on your Xbox.
So if you don't spend money, it's not cheating. So if I give all my blueprints to a friend,
you could buy a second account on your PlayStation 5.
Well, still, if you are moving blueprints to a friend, I still think that's like a little bit fucked up. Yeah.
So, but you were just saying it's because he used money. So now, if I don't use money,
I don't think I think there's levels to it. I think there's levels. I'm not saying I'm completely fucking innocent in this.
How many professional fights did you do? Because I'm wondering how many times you got whacked in the head.
I mean, he didn't have to do a lot of professional fights. He got hit in the head a lot. Like that, he just, you know how there's certain boxers that will just take the hits and try and push through it?
Mm-hmm.
That was his strategy. Was just hit me in the face as much as you can.
First of all, that is not true.
Wear yourself out on my face, please.
I was an extremely successful fighter, okay? And I never got knocked out in a fight. I never got knocked out in a fight.
I mean, okay, brain damage, that's questionable, but
a lot.
How many is a lot?
It's all that brain damage. You can't remember.
A lot. I can't tell you the exact amount. I don't know.
Math is hard, okay?
I can't tell you the exact amount. But yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'd have to look it up. I have a stack of posters in the other room for most of them. So
5 and
20
3
probably. No, I had a lot more than that.
Oh, it shows 5 and 3.
Where you? Okay, I don't know where you're looking, but
I'm on Combat Registry. Keith Bailey, 39 male.
I've never even heard of that. So I definitely had more than 8. I had like 8 in 1 year. So
how many of them did he cheat?
It looks like 4. It says.
Yeah. No. Anyway,
career length 4 months, 13 days.
It wasn't 8 years. It was
Ron's
4
fought
months.
10.3.
Yeah, it was 4 months.
Longest layoff 3 years, 0 months, 11 days. Look at that.
That seems like long.
I don't know. It just says combat.
It wasn't that long.
I don't know what
I don't know either. Yeah.
It can seem like 20 if you're getting hit in the head a lot. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Right. I don't. Yeah, I was never a tap to strikes one time. Other than that, I had lost decisions, I believe.
Oh.
So
TKO.
Yeah.
One TKO.
I tapped to strikes. It should be tapped to strikes. So I had to fight a week later, and if you get TKO,
yeah, it said shortest was 7 days. Sorry, shortest turnaround was 7 days. Yeah. Well, on the plus side, Mortal Kombat 2 is going to be coming out May 8th. Maybe you should go watch that and be a little happy.
You know what I really want to fucking watch?
Oh, wait.
I won't watch Mortal
Scary
Kombat 2
movie?
in theaters. No. Scream 7.
Oh.
I want to see that so bad. It looks really good.
Scream
Super
7?
excited.
Wait,
Yeah.
you want to watch Scream, but you don't want to watch Mortal Kombat
Scary
2?
Or Mortal Kombat?
I
don't
don't
Watch
know,
Scary Movie?
I didn't really like the last Mortal Kombat movie that they made. Wasn't a big fan of it. The last one I seen was probably a couple years ago.
How you delete him off of here so he ain't got to talk no more?
Do you like that? You like that Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
It
think
was,
the second one looks good.
But this
it was all right.
this one's going to go off of like the old fighters, right? Like from the first movies. Isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look it up because I just prefer the older movies. Like they're kind of cheesy, but I prefer.
Oh,
them.
they're super cheesy, but I mean, hey, they're great.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I mean, that's how a
let's
lot of older movies are. Super cheesy. Like, obviously, they didn't have the CGI that we have today. So,
Right.
I mean, look at the moon landing compared to, how they got Autobots rolling out now.
I don't know. I mean, and the last one I watched wasn't terrible. I just didn't like how they did a few of the characters. I don't remember.
Yeah,
which
I mean,
ones.
Shang
But I just
Tsung
didn't-
is supposed to be like a soul devourer type thing, and it was just kind of
Yeah. I didn't like how they handled a few characters. But I'm not really excited for Scary Movie because those movies, I don't know.
Well, that was because they got
shit.
rid of the brothers, and now they've brought them back. They took back over, so should be good again. I think the last one they did was like 3.
That trailer looks good.
Oh, it looks
I
hilarious.
haven't seen.
I mean, it does.
Okay, now watch it and then tell us you don't want to go see that
I have
movie.
not watched a Scream 7 trailer either, but I've read about it and it looks really good. I grew up watching those movies; they were really good. So they're kind of going back to the roots with this one, from what I
Yeah,
hear.
1, 2, and 3 was good, but
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah,
I haven't watched recent.
but yeah, I may actually go to the theater and see that though.
I want to go to
also
Scary
saw-
Movie, but I don't think I'll be able to watch that until it comes on streaming with my wife.
I also saw Anaconda with Jack Black and Paul Rudd. I think is now on Amazon Prime for $10 to rent. So I may rent that this week.
is that that's supposed to be a comedy though? That's not like the original Anaconda.
No, yeah. It looks really good though.
It looked funny. I mean,
It looked funny. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, it's Paul Rudd and Jack Black. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I may rent that this weekend or go see Scream 7. I don't know.
Paramount won the bidding war finally.
I heard.
Yeah,
So they're
now
buying
they own
HBO.
WB.
Yeah. Well,
Warner
and
Brothers.
HBO.
Well, I mean, there's a lot.
Warner-
So they're going to own HBO, HBO Max, DC Studios,
CNN.
Cartoon Network, CNN, Nickelodeon,
Yeah.
Comedy Central, MTV, Showtime, TNT. There's a lot they're gaining from
I
this
tell
buy.
you what, Paramount. Yeah, they're. I
glad
mean,
we own Paramount.
I honestly like Paramount Plus more. It's
yeah.
that
Yeah.
and HBO are my favorite too. I hope that they.
Paramount has had some
Bundle
really
into
good
one.
shows like Landman. What was the other one that was similar to Landman? I mean, I know we watched. I think I started watching Marshalls, which is like the following of
Seen that.
Yellowstone.
Oh, is that out?
Yeah, well,
Oh.
it's going by episode basis, right?
Okay.
So it's one episode at a time type of thing.
Well, those are all. What's the guy's name that made those? I can't think of the guy's name.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Because, anyways, yeah, Netflix said that they withdrew
Taylor
because
Sheridan.
it was no longer financially attractive.
Yeah, I mean,
So, I mean, I
Well,
feel like that I didn't hear anything about any updated.
see, Netflix doesn't need to buy that, in my opinion, because out of the groups or like the apps, we'll just call them the apps, right? Like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, HBO. Amazon makes the best content, I think. Like their own content, the best. I think they do it the best. So
Amazon does do good, like
Amazon's good.
Prime
They're good.
movies and stuff, yeah.
Amazon's good, but I think
Terminal
I think
List?
that there's.
really good.
I don't think I've seen that.
The Terminal List? Oh, really great. Chris Pratt, he's a Navy SEAL.
Is that
And
the
then,
Tomorrow War? You mean?
No, Tomorrow War is also good. But
was
when
really
in the
good.
Tomorrow
That's a
War,
good
he was
movie.
like prior Army. I mean,
Yeah.
he plays a lot of prior military type people.
Yeah.
This one was like literally he was in the SEALs and he got discharged, I think medically or something like that. They went to a funeral for one of the guys and like somebody comes in and like I think they end his wife and daughter. And now he's trying to figure out who and why. And he's being like,
What? That's on Prime.
That's on Prime. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've been seeing clips of that. I want to see it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll check
Great
that out.
show.
But
I think they're coming out. They're coming out with a second one because I've seen TikToks of him filming it.
With that being said, I still think Amazon's or Netflix makes the better original content. I mean, Amazon's good, but HBO's good too, right? But they're all good. But I think Netflix is just a little bit higher level than everybody else.
Well, now that Paramount owns a lot of these other ones, I don't know.
Well, you never know how that's going to work though, because they could ruin everything that HBO's been working on too. So
well, they could. Make it better. But since they're going to own Warner Brothers, do you think they're going to keep James Gunn and let him keep doing all his DC movies?
I don't know. I mean, if they own the DC universe, and we'll see. I mean, they had a plan, so it'll be on. I bet it'll be on profitability. Because obviously, like the first Justice League run they tried to do did not go well. So,
who made that? Was that James Gunn?
I don't remember.
No, the Zack Snyder.
Yeah. That one was Batman versus Superman. I think was one of the biggest flop movies of.
So
DC.
James Gunn made the Suicide Squad. I thought was good. I thought was well done. And the Superman movie last year, I thought was good. Okay, so I haven't seen Peacemaker. He made that too. But Guardians of the Galaxy is a fucking work of art.
Awesome, dude. Peacemaker is, dude.
I just have a hard time with it. I grew up a huge wrestling fan, and I fucking can't stand John Cena, dude. I think
Ricky Stenicki, hilarious.
Yeah, hey, that's the only movie I've ever fucking liked him in. All right, is Ricky Stenicki. But yeah, he ruined wrestling for me.
Oh, no, that was a different one.
I was never a John Cena fan at all, but I'm telling you, Peacemaker, dude, it's worth watching.
Good thing I was in the WWE type of thing, because except for the older one when I was a kid, my dad watched it, and then you grow up a little bit, and you're like, I'm done watching this. Like that one where The Rock and whoever it was going against the American guy or whatever that show-off was. I don't remember.
What are you talking about? But, anyway,
but I was just like,
I
was like, it's so bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've not been a fan of the DC movies. I mean, I'm wearing a Batman shirt right now, but
I liked
Marvel's amazing.
When it comes to DC, like Batman Begins, like those were great.
Yes.
Like those movies were great.
Hey,
right? Dark Knight Return.
What's his name?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Best Batman. 100%.
Chain is a massive Batman.
Ben Affleck
favorite character. Yeah. He's a Ben Affleck guy. I'm like, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah. Somebody else tried to say that, so he agreed with it, but it's not true.
Also, the one DC thing that I do. I like both Flash movies. Thought they're both done really well.
With Ezra Miller,
yeah.
He's
a little bit creeper.
Yep.
But I think he's a better Flash than the TV show kid.
Not even close.
Oh, I think so.
No,
I love it.
Not at all.
Really good. I don't like him as a person, but
TV show. Oh my goodness, that Barry Allen, top notch, bro. I was hoping they would bring him on for the movie. They didn't. I was so upset. I was like, this guy's been running
Ezra
it.
Miller's better, so.
No, Ezra Miller's just more Hollywood.
I don't know. I liked him better.
Well,
I did catch it. I didn't catch
okay. Well, they also recently did marathon testing, which I think you were a part of, right? So they tested the servers, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We haven't talked about this yet, have we?
No, the server hit like 143,000 players.
Yeah.
But when I looked at it, it had dropped within the last 24 hours. It had dropped 65K.
It releases today. Actually, it's released today.
I'm wondering to see how those numbers compare.
So it released this morning. I don't know what time, midnight it looks like.
Okay.
And it is all-time peak 3 hours ago, 86,718.
Wow.
And 83,189 right now. And I am surprised. I am surprised. Listen, I had a lot of hope in this game. I thought it was going to be good. Didn't understand why everybody was calling it Roblox-y. Like you, Casey, you're like, yeah, it looks like Roblox or Minecraft. Totally get it now. The problems with the game, in my opinion,
I see it.
The first map
cheating either. Let him go. Okay.
Right. Oh.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Cost him $20.
I gotta use it.
I had to call the bakery this morning and have those made, Casey. I had those made.
Just for
Right? I've never called the bakery before in my life. Did it today. So anyway, so the problems with Marathon are the maps kind of look like shit. The movement is kind of slow. The gunplay is amazing in my opinion. Like one of the best I've ever played gunplay wise. The inventory system, super confusing, way too complicated. The TTK is insanely short. I didn't die like my first 3 games. But like if I seen a bot, which I only seen bots, I never ran into people, not
so
once.
normal lobbies. Okay, continue.
Normal lobbies. And it was just like, nothing was a threat, right? Because if you've seen them before they've seen you, you just like shoot them in the head a couple times, they're dead. Other than that, let's see what else. I didn't like the all the stuff in your inventory like is confusing to look at. You don't know what anything is. It looks similar to other things that have nothing to do with it. And I really tried. I really wanted this game to be good. I thought I don't want to have to go back to Call of Duty or Fortnite when I get a little burned out on Arc Raiders. And I would gladly go back to Warzone or Fortnite any day of the week other than play Marathon again. Because it was just shit. Now, I'm not saying they can't fix it and make it better. Okay.
What about their interactive, like their interaction, the system for
what?
The system for navigating Marathon.
Everything was complicated about it. Everything. The menus, I don't understand any of it. Everything was way overly complicated. Like I used to think that Tarkov was really complicated. Nothing compared to Marathon. Everything. It looks like Hulu designed their fucking dashboard because it was that bad. But I'm hopeful that it'll get better.
You gonna go back to it? You
Yeah,
go pay for it now?
I will. No, I will go try it again if they do another like free weekend. If they make some changes.
I was about to say, we're gonna get refund CC back.
No, I'm glad. I almost bought it before because I was so confident that it was going to be good, but I didn't. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really disappointed in it because I just wanted something like, hey, tonight I need a break from Arc Raiders. I'm going to play this because there's, Arc Raiders is a frustrating game sometimes, right? You get frustrated, and Marathon will not be it. I wanted Bungie to have a win. I love Bungie, big Bungie guy from back in the day. They created Halo.
Well, there's another game that's also not going to be it. I don't know if you heard about this one, but Highguard is shutting down.
So yeah, Highguard,
or they lasted twice as long as Concord. But March 12th, they're done.
Yeah. Well, okay. For instance, there's twice as many people playing Arc Raiders right now as Marathon.
Oh, okay.
So, Highguard. So. Maybe they should have hired Doc to, come promote the game for them. Because they made it, holy shit, Highguard has 363 players right now.
That's it. Wow.
Is that a free-to-play game? That's a free-to-play game, right?
I think so. Yeah, Wildlight is still going to release a final update, which is funny because it's going to come with a new warden, new weapon, count level progression, and a skill tree, which is all out right now, right? But they're sunsetting it on the 12th. So
this may be worse than Concord.
No, it wasn't worse. It lasted longer than Concord, yeah.
Yeah, but player-wise, this it was released, looks like it was released on January 26th on a Monday, and it went from 97,000 players to 12,000 in a week, in 3 days. Down, I mean, it's only been out for, 3 months, or 2 months, right? Or yeah. No, January 26th. It's been out for just over a month
and a half. Yeah.
No, just a month and like 8 days. So, to go from that to 363 players that's I don't know what did Concord do. I don't even know.
Not that. I think they lasted like 2 weeks. They were gone.
Have y'all played the Windrose demo that used to be Crosswinds? They changed the name.
No. Oh, you talking about the pirate game?
Yeah, Concord never fucking started. It started with 130 players.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember Crosswinds? The game?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They changed the name to Windrose. You can play the demo right now. Demo, anybody.
It's supposed to be like a PvP game, right? It's like purely PvP, but it's similar to Sea of Thieves.
It's called Wind what?
Windrose. ROSE.
Okay.
Now
Is this that new game that I keep hearing about that looks really fucking good?
Well, yeah, it used to be, they called it Crosswinds, and then I don't know why they changed the name. Something about the studio changed their name. I played, it says I played 16 minutes. I did like the opening area. It was kind of teaching you how to build stuff.
I think people are pretty excited about this
game.
I
mean, it wasn't exactly
Windrose now.
My cup of tea. But
Windrose. Like wind and then the flower?
Flower, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard good things I've seen good things about this. Like people are excited about this, I think.
Well,
yeah.
I guess we'll find out. We'll see.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves is coming back. No, I'm just kidding.
It looks like a cooler Sea of Thieves to me.
Because it's more PvP?
Looks more realistic.
Oh, okay.
I was reading that,
which is weird because you play Fortnite, not PUBG.
Right. Apparently, there's still like 80,000 players on Sea of Thieves. I was reading the other day, but apparently they canceled the stuff they were going to bring into season 19. They canceled it. So I don't know if that's a good sign, bad sign. So
yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't a big fan of Sea of Thieves. I was super pumped for it.
I put in so many hours of Sea of Thieves.
You guys
not as many as Casey, but
I only had like 3 hours in it.
Yeah. Okay. Times that by a few thousand.
Might have 3 zeros behind it, but
yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to find Casey's.
Oh, you're not going to find it on Steam because he's got he played that all on Xbox.
Is his Casey's got I can't see his hours in the game.
In which game?
In Sea of Thieves or in Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders, I've got 330.9 hours.
Dude, you almost caught me, and you got that game like a month after me.
What? Catch up.
I'm at 347. Change at 527.
Look, but the one bad thing though,
I'm not near any of that.
I click on that and look at how many hours are topside, it's probably half of that because you can ask Kai. Yeah. I'll turn a game on and then we'll leave the house and like I'll come back 8 hours later and go, oh crap.
My ADD, like I'm ready as soon as I get out of raid, I'm ready to go back in, and it annoys everybody I play with, especially the slowest human on the planet, Reap Havoc.
I'm only at 175 hours. By the way.
Yeah, I see that. 175.4. Yeah. But I just want to get into another game, and I'm the first one ready 99% of the time, and it's like let's go. And
yeah, I'm usually pretty quick at getting.
I hate sitting there waiting. It's like come on, like what the fuck takes so long?
Well, you'd be surprised.
The bad thing is it says I've got 162 hours in Path of Exile 2 already.
Oh, I've got quite a few hours in Path of Exile.
You need to
not
go
that
touch
much,
some
but
grass.
But there's no way that's actual playtime. Like I said,
he'll literally just leave the game on and go to like the store or go to dinner or something, and I'll be like, "It says you're on." He goes, "Oh, I'm not there." I'm like, "Okay, cool, whatever."
Roll Tide.
Demi. There is one thing though I think we should talk about, and it's going to take up the rest of the time. I'm positive of it. It's Microsoft sunsetting Xbox. Now, there's a few things that's going on here because they just announced the new Xbox that's supposed to be coming out, which is going to be like Xbox with Steam, Xbox PlayStation, which I think is similar to the like ROG Ally X.
Yeah.
Right. So I think it's called Project Helix. I think they're supposed to be there's a couple things. They did a patent, which I think took place back in 2024 to do very much like we heard with PlayStation, where they're going to integrate an AI to help you complete a game if you can't finish it, or allow another human to help. Either way, and then you'll be able to like share or receive advice for that game or mission or whatever you're doing if you're like continue to have problems or whatever have you. But so they've put in a patent for that. They're talking about this Project Helix, which then makes you wonder like, are they actually sunsetting Xbox? But there was a recent interview with the co-founder, what's his name, Seamus Blackley, who stated that Xbox is no longer a priority for Microsoft. So since they're shifting all their focus into AI, like Copilot, and it makes sense that they brought on, the Asha Sharma, right? Who, like, he says that he thinks they brought her on. They probably already had this Project Helix in the coming out stage. In a sense, they're kind of pushing maybe towards a PC version instead of a console version, maybe. I don't know. But they said her job is basically going to be relieve the pain of Xbox sliding gently into the night, is kind of how he phrased it. But so he says because they're shifting that way, Xbox is pretty much on the hanger, right? They're,
back burner,
yeah.
I feel like everybody needs to pump their brakes a little bit on this, because I think it's more or less that what they're going to do is just push the Game Pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to continue to build that and have that available and just be like, play it on PC, because that seems what they've been doing for the last few years, right? Is the PC Game Pass is better than the Xbox Game Pass. And because of all this, PlayStation already said they're going to they're not going to release any more games on on Steam or on PC.
PC, period, because Xbox has PC gaming now. Yeah.
So, which sucks for PC people and Xbox people, but I get it, I guess. But like, how realistic is it that Sony's going to keep making PlayStations? I mean,
they got a lot of things that they're in. So I feel like PlayStation is probably one of the biggest moneymakers. But if you're charging $700-800 at this point, right, you're pretty much getting to that PC level. You might as well buy your own PC, and you don't have to get an Xbox branded one.
Yeah. But, no, I don't know. I'm curious about this because AI is obviously massively growing.
Well,
and
Blackley said that the CEO, which is, I'm going to mess this up, but Satya Nadella.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. So apparently they've made incredible number of bets or invested a lot of money into the transforming of AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Microsoft has already put a lot of investment into AI.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is they're pretty much taking anything that's not AI and sunsetting it. They won't tell you that's what they're doing. He says they don't say that, but that's what they're doing. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. So they've made such huge investments, pushed so much. It's like they moved all their eggs into one basket.
Who's to say that AI is not going to be creating video games in the future too, though?
Well, and that's a problem, though. I mean, look at what was happening with the Windows updates. A lot of Windows updates were destroying people's computers because AI wrote most of the code.
Yeah.
So now you're going to have video games where it's going to be AI writing the video game?
I've always been a guy that updates Windows right away.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not doing that anymore.
No.
I'm waiting like a couple of weeks.
Yes. There's another one right now because the Windows has forced not Copilot, was it Core AI, whatever Microsoft's is. Maybe it is Copilot. They've forced it into Microsoft. So now all of a sudden you're getting all this bloatware on your PC and it's slowing down your gaming. And a lot of people are thinking like they need to replace their GPU, but NVIDIA has come out and said it's legit. Like, go back in Windows version updates and get some older versions because the newer versions are installing so much bloatware with this AI.
Oh, yeah.
It's slowing down your frames.
Well, that was the only reason that I built my new computer was because of a Windows update it was an NVIDIA update that messed up, that didn't go well with Windows 11.
Right.
That made it so I couldn't play any games. And I thought that my motherboard was going out because my screen would go blank. And I tested the GPU in another PC and it was fine. And it wouldn't let me roll back my update. Yeah.
So the force of AI has already destroyed RAM pricing for you to be able to build computers. Now it's destroying storage pricing, and now it's just destroying your ability to game, period, because they're filling Microsoft with so much bloatware.
Yeah.
which is where a lot of people are trying to push to Linux.
Right.
Is there a way to find out how much money they make off the Xbox Game Pass? I'd be curious to know what
I'm pretty sure it's a publicly traded.
What it is
versus
so you'd probably be able to.
How much they make off of PC Game Pass?
Yeah, I
don't know. I'm not sure. We'd have to look into that because
I'm pretty sure it's a public thing, whatever have you. So you should be able to look into it.
Yeah.
Let me say this for people who are thinking about switching to Linux. If you live in California, I would not do it.
If you switch to Linux, you're just a hipster that is dumb.
Well, a lot of people are just they're tired. I mean, a lot of companies run on Linux. Like a lot of gaming servers, the gaming servers you play on run on Linux. So it's not. It's more of like a free.
Linux is trash.
Well, but here's gonna be the problem:
trash.
is you're gonna get so much bloatware and this mandatory update type stuff for Microsoft, like age verification on your OS, right? That you're gonna be like, I don't want to do that. So you're going to push to a different service like Linux.
So if you have Linux, I don't believe that you can play most games that have a anti-cheat.
I guess I could see that. Understandable. I don't know. Maybe the anti-cheats don't work well with the Linux system.
They don't work at all with Linux.
So in California, they just passed a law where all OS systems, including Linux and Steam, which again, they're probably not going to do this. So if you get Linux or Steam or Linux anyways, you won't be able to do your age verification. Like upon your operating system setup, you have to do age verification. So this is going to allow only age appropriate content to be verified or to be used by the people that the state deems acceptable for that age. Right. So if they're saying, hey, you have to be 21 to watch this or play this, you have to, and it's going to be based on your operating system. They're going to limit your system to be able to play. And this is going to go for any sort of desktop, mobile, desktop, laptop, like whatever you have that takes that kind of operating system, you have to set it up with your account. Right. And I guess the governor knew that it wasn't a good enough law to implement and asked for a revise after he signed it into law, which is crazy. So you know that there's problems with it, but you're going to just be like, oh, I'm going to sign it into law, and then I'll see if I can't revise it. But every company has until the end of 2026 to basically comply, or they have to pay a per user violation. And the violations are going to be, and I think this goes towards like the families, it's going to be $2,500 for affected child for negligent violation, so they didn't know, or $7,500 per child with an intentional violation. So either you register your kids on the operating system, or you pay a $2,500 fine, or you pay $7,500 if you knew and you're like, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. $7,500. This is like a time where everybody should be hitting deny on this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is like they are legit. Gaming is going in the completely wrong direction.
Everything's going in the wrong direction, Kai.
Everything. Yeah, but I mean, you literally see it happening constantly in gaming right now.
Yeah.
So this right here says that Microsoft made $5 billion in 2025 off of Game Pass subscriptions.
Wonder how much that's PC compared to
Xbox. I tried to look that up. It doesn't.
Yeah, I doubt it would say. I'm curious because I didn't. We did it a while back. There is more PC players than there is console players, which that blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, we talked that a while ago. And Steam has been growing in numbers ever since.
Yeah, well,
so now it's like more and more are happening.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Kai, let's wrap it up, man.
Rapido IKEA.
Fucking Casey.
What Casey do?
Don't forget, kids, hard work equals cheating.
either you do it yourself and cheat, or you allow a friend to do it for you.
I called and had 3 made.
Just in case.
And they're fucking huge, dude.
They are.
That's why it costs $20. I'm like,
I thought they were going to be small little cookies.
That's what I thought.
Here we are. Well, now you got 2 more pumpkin cookies you can eat while you're cheating. Well, thanks everyone for watching.
You can't have one, Casey.
Yeah, Casey, because you're not a cheat. Wait, you are.
No,
Let us know in the comments if there's anything you agree or disagree with from the show. And then, of course, anything you might want us to discuss next week. You can catch us on all of our platforms. We've got YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, And then feel free to follow our socials. We got Patreon, Facebook, X, TikTok, and Instagram.